everybody, it's your girl Rara Shichikoma, and I'm here with the Kirkman Highview College Agricultural Class of 2022. Now, on that note, we are here with our lovely agricultural facilitator, Mrs. Furambiwa. Now, we are here at our brooder and fowl runs. We're going to be teaching you how to disinfect brooder and fowl runs in preparation for day-old chicks. It's going to get very exciting. Now, as we all know, agriculture is very important to the economy of Zimbabwe, contributing 17% of the country's gross domestic product, and Zimbabwe having 39 million hectares in total land area, agriculture taking up 33.3 million hectares of that, which is amazing. Now for more on this, we'll just head over to Tadleo.
Yes, Rod, thank you for this opportunity. And fun fact is, animal husbandry is practiced across all farming regions of Zimbabwe. We have region 1, 2, and 3 practicing intensive and extensive beef and dairy production. And I also know that remember that time, Rod, when you used to get to your kumusha and then your grandmother will prepare a road runner for you. My way.
Very interesting and some very exciting childhood memories right there. Now we'd just like to hand it over to Keisha. Keisha, I believe you want to say something?
Yeah, I do. Thank you, Arash, for this opportunity. Chicken is highly nutritional with protein content of about 35% and fats 35%. Other significant nutrients contained in chicken are calories and vitamins. Quite interesting growing up. I've never knew we could get vitamins from meat. It's always been vegetables and fruits.
Well, that was very interesting. Vitamins from meat, who knew? Now on the topic of meat, I understand that there's been a very popular discussion between red meat and white meat. Which one is more popular? Zana, I believe you'd like to take it away there.
Yes, there is a popular narrative that says red meat contains a lot of nutrients. But on the other hand, there is another notion that says red meat is not the best for our health. When we're talking about red meat, we're talking about cows, sheep, and goats. And when we're talking about white meat, we're talking about turkeys, rabbits, and chicken. Red meat contains a certain nutrient called myoglobin, which gives it such a deep red color. But on the other hand, chicken also contains myoglobin, just in much lesser quantities.
Wow, very fascinating right there. And both of you look like you're itching to say something.
Yes, Roa. I love agricultural practical lessons. You know why? Because they're hands-on and I get to acquire lifelong skills that will one day make me an entrepreneur. And we all know land is one resource that is vastly available in Zimbabwe. There's a Shona proverb that says, "Zivambuya kuja." So for someone to know something real, they have to be taught.
Now, we as young stocksmen are going to be teaching you how to take care of these chicks from the moment they arrive until they're ready for market. So, on that note, you might want to sit down and take some notes. Messi, is there anything you'd like to add on that?
Yes, thank you, Rua. Well, we all know that knowledge is power, and someone out there is paying for this knowledge that you're about to give you for free. Parents out there, I encourage you to expose your children to agriculture and different projects. This is not a child labor. We are simply acquiring knowledge that will make us an entrepreneur. Look at the world is changing. It's high time we create our own jobs. And what better time to start than now? We are still in school. I'm a man in the making. I mean a man rather than an entrepreneur in the making. Check me out in the next decade. I'll be flying.
Then now, back to the main topic of today, which is disinfection. And I believe Tatina would like to run us through that part.
Well, thank you, Rua. Disinfection refers to the process that eliminates many or pathogenic microorganisms such as bacteria, molds, viruses, and fungi. These pathogens breathe the same presence as they multiply their favor in the conditions of dirty bedding, warmth, and moisture.
I thank you for that. Now, Chantal, you look like there's a lot on your mind. Care to share?
Definitely, and thank you. Disinfection runs through our fields and brooders. Before new chick arrive, we must ensure birds' health and production quality. With disinfection, we eliminate microorganisms, and these diseases are called avian influenza, IDP, Gomboro, and coryza, and there are plenty more out there.
Thank you for that. Now, as you know, there's always a scientific process to these sort of things. Now, to take us through, or rather run us through that part briefly, will be Tanaka. Tanaka, can you please run us through that part?
Oh, thank you very much, Rua. So, as you heard for yourself, viewers, we are going to get into the practicals of our project. So, let's take a look at the equipment that we're going to be using today. We are going to be needing a knapsack sprayer, chemical, measuring equipment, safety clothing, and water. So, firstly, we add the disinfectant to the water. So, the disinfectant actually kills and slows down the disease agent from affecting our chicks, so it gives us more effectiveness in our project. And the chemical that we're going to be using, it is determined by the cost and contamination of water our chicks are going to be taking, and for today we're going to be using Biotech Ultra.
Wow, that was very interesting, but without wasting much time, I'd like to pass this over to Tari.
Before we start disinfection, there is something we need to remember of at most important. This is communication with the manufacturer. This is achieved by reading and understanding. We have to read and understand the labels on the instructions to get valuable information on the manufacturer communicating to us.
So Talia, can you just read the instructions for us in the use?
Thank you, Lord. Now I'll be talking about Biotech Ultra. It's an aldehyde-based disinfectant soup and super concentrated. I'll be talking about the health and safety precautions. Do not use this product on food or feed. Wear protective clothing. And I'll be talking about Biotech Ultra is recommended at use dilution of 1:200 and has many advantages.
Now we are heading to the part of the dilutions, and to lead us on this part we have Benna.
Thank you, Rua. As Tali said, the dilution rate is 1:1. So if you look at our knapsack sprayer, it's 16 liters. So if we make the calculation for the chemicals, we put 8 mils in there.
Now, for the practical side of things, we'll be having a lot of volunteers so that they can just get the feel of it when we disinfect our flower rounds. So, this is our flower round, and as you can see, Wonga is already on the job. Now, the key to disinfecting, especially using a knapsack sprayer, is that one should always disinfect the key areas like the walls, the floors, and the corners. This is where pathogens might or will be hiding, so we just need to get them out of each and every corner of the place before our chicks arrive. You're doing a great job, Bongai, but don't forget to spray the corners as well. Someone else would like to take a turn?